Today, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And when you think about great seasons in recent memory, he's definitely putting one together here. There's a good chance he's going to go over 5,000 yards passing for the season. He's just a little bit under that mark coming in. And I tell you, it's pretty rarefied air when you get up there with numbers like this.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Carr to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Carr. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Khalil Mack with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, good move. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Herbert. Caught by Allen. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Herbert now. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw his car. It's caught. This is White. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. From the 45 on second down. Carr. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First down, here's White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 40-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. An inside give, Brown. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They'll run for it. This is White. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Now Herbert following the turnover. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. High throw, but the catch is made. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Herbert. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Herbert will give this one to Eckler, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Open man is Palmer. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we got a chance to put points on the board.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Carr. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Carr now to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They will toss to Brown. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. Here's Herbert. And he whips that one incomplete there. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a play fake. Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Carr. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now Carr. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Eckler looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Herbert. Flush to his right. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. So that drive, 4 plays. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr, he goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Carr. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr, he'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Over the middle, complete. That's White. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, now Carr. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he has got it from 55 yards away. Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
It's Eckler again. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Looking to throw. Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. From just shy of midfield, Herbert throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. Again, Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Rashawn Slater, 1st-round pick in 2021, guilty there. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Back to throw again. And that nearly their 1st pick of the game. but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Up the middle with Eckler. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Herbert looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's White. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. This is Brown going up the middle. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Carr. It's caught here by Adams. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Carr. Quick slant into the hands of Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. From the 31, Carr quickly a slant to Renfro. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 21. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Oh, the slant connects with Devontae Adams. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's White. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Once more, here's Eckler. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Herbert now. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And that will be incomplete. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Well, the drive starts with a completion left side. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Now Carr. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Carr to throw. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The handoff, it's Eckler. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on 3rd down now. They snap it to Herbert. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Here is Eckler. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Chandler Jones from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off, and guess what? The quarterback's down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often. But you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the draw play. This is White. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Carr. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Deron Payne breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. On the give, this is Eckler. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Chargers, they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, this loss will mean they finish the season on the wrong side of 500 at 8-9. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm